Hey everyone, this is my video of my plan for 2016. I did originally record part of something for this, but then obviously I did some of the stuff that, I'm twisted again, I did some of the stuff that was in the plan, and then I've got more stuff that's come up that I'm planning on doing. But anyway, I will start with some of the things I've done, which there isn't really much. As like we're only at the beginning of the third month, so there isn't really much to do. But last month I went to the Kerrang tour, and mainly, literally, as soon as I saw that Sum 41 were playing the Kerrang tour, I bought tickets literally there and then, that exact second. I was like, yes, I'm going to the Kerrang tour. So I did that, and that was last month. It was amazing. For anyone who's ever thought of seeing any of the bands that played, which were Biters, Rome, Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes, and the headliners, which were Sum 41, and they weren't sure about the kind of show that gets put on, it was amazing. I definitely recommend going to see them, but I'm going to do another video with some of the photos I took, and I'm going to speak more about it in that, because this is kind of not what the video is about. It's about different things. I also went to the Warner Brothers Harry Potter tour with my dad. My dad and I don't really do much together. He more does stuff with my brother. So for Christmas, I got him tickets for him and I to go to the Harry Potter tour together. So we did that and had a great time. I'm gonna, like, as with the Kerrang tour, I'm gonna do like another video on that and how that went and everything. But it was an amazing time. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to go. Yeah, so I have 3 things I know for sure that are definitely planned, are definitely happening this year, which are, the first one is 20th of April, so just over a month's time, and I'm going to see Hollywood Undead on tour, and I'm really excited. I love Hollywood Undead so much. They're an amazing band. They're kind of an acquired taste, because they do, like, they're a rap rock band, so they do a lot of rap songs, but then they do some rap rock songs, so that's why they're an acquired taste. But I definitely recommend them, and I love them so much, and I'm so excited to see them. And then the next thing I have is in May, and that is Comic-Con. I'm going to the London Comic-Con this year. I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con, never really had the money or like anyone really to go with, and it's, you know, money for actually going, it's also money for costumes and stuff when you're there. But so yeah, I've decided I'm going to go this year. I know who I want to go as, but I'm not going to say anything about it, at least not yet, just in case I either can't go as that specific character, or just because if I do, then it's going to be more of a surprise nearer to the time. But yeah, so I'm excited for that.
There's something extra for what I'm doing this year, and literally the reason it wasn't put in there before is because it wasn't happening until like literally 6 hours ago or something. Like, I don't know what the time is, but it was probably like 6 hours ago. And that is, well, actually no, 6 hours ago for when I'm filming this, which is different to when I'm uploading it. But anyway, that is that I'm going to see Tigress in concert. And Tigress was formerly the Hype Theory. Yeah, I love these guys. I might have already seen them and met them twice, but I don't care. They're literally one of my favourite bands in the whole wide world, and I love them so much. So I'm going to see them in June. I don't really think I said that, so that's like another exciting thing. You know, it's been almost like every month up until June time, so yeah, this is exciting. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to seeing them. They're just amazing live, and literally 2 days before they announced that they were going on tour, I was just thinking, it's been almost a year since I last saw them, because I last saw them at the end of March last year. And I'm like, it's been so long since I last saw them. I really hope they go on tour soon. I was like having withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, that was right. And then 2 days later they announced the tour, and I'm like, can they read my mind or something? And then I suddenly realised they probably can't, because they'd like been on tour like in my house so many times if they could read my mind. But still, yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that.
And then lastly is the end of October. I am going to see Bring Me the Horizon in concert, and I'm so excited about that too. I love Bring Me the Horizon, and yeah, I'm just excited. I have a list of bands that I really want to see in concert that I haven't seen, and Hollywood Undead and Bring Me the Horizon are two of those lists of bands. So for the fact that I'm getting to see them this year, it's really exciting. So other things that are planned for this year, well, like, I got my nephew's first birthday this weekend, which I'm really happy. Like, he is so amazing and he means the world to me, so I'm really excited that it's his first birthday. And yeah, that's exciting. But yeah, there's not really much else planned except that I'm turning 20. You know, that's the way things go. You have a birthday, and this year is my 20th year of being a person. But that kind of doesn't count as something that's happening this year, because the birthday happens every year. Yeah, so other things that I want to happen this year, I want to go to see other bands in concert, hopefully. I have so many bands that I want to see that I'm not even going to begin naming them, but you can see some bands on my back wall. Not many of the millions of bands I want to see, but a few of them. Other than Evanescence, I do want to see them, but I've already seen them, so they're not as important to see this year. Unless Amy brings Jack on tour, and in which case I want to see Jack. Jack is adorable. But anyway, going off topic a little bit. But yeah, so I don't know about Paramore. I've just seen like Hayley like over my shoulder, because I really love old Paramore, but I'm not as keen on their new sound. And like in concerts, they play the old songs with a bit of the new sound, so I haven't quite decided on Paramore just yet. But all the other bands, My Chemical Romance, I would love to see, but unfortunately that's probably not going to happen. But in my dreams, it will definitely happen. But yeah, so there's more bands on my wall behind me that I want to see. And there are some bands that aren't on my wall, but I also want to see them. Anyway, talking about bands too much. Also, I don't even know, I had so many things that I'm like, yeah, I want this to happen this year, and I want this to happen this year, and I want this to happen this year. But I've literally just like forgotten them. I want more piercings and tattoos. That's kind of a given. I always want more piercings and tattoos. So for the fact we have like, I think it's 9 months left of the year, 9.5 technically, I'm hoping to get a few done for the end of this year, because that's just exciting. Piercings and tattoos are exciting. I'm going to angle this down a bit high. Sorry, don't mind me. So yeah, there's that. And I want to, whether I actually get into my dream job or just get into the process of getting into my dream job, I want that to happen this year. I've had a lot of kind of struggle trying to work out what I want to do. Like, there have always been things that I wanted to do. Sorry. It's just a shadow. There's always been things that I've wanted to do, but like my dream job, I wasn't aware that I was going to be able to do, kind of thing. Because what I really want to do is body piercing. I'm obsessed with getting them done, and I like the way that every single hole in my body made, like, filled with metal of some kind, except my tunnel, which is plastic. But still, I love the way they all make me feel. They make me feel different, and they make me accept myself more, because they're a new part of me, they're something exciting, and I love the way all piercings look. So yeah, it's just a bit of extra self-confidence, and I like the way it feels getting it done, and I know other people feel the same way, and whether everyone does, I would like to feel like I've helped someone accept themselves a bit more by piercing them, and I'm just literally so obsessed with piercings that anything to do with them is amazing. I do also love tattooing, but I don't have the artistic skills to actually go into doing tattooing, so that's why it's piercing. I'm equally as happy with piercings, and yeah, so it is hard to get into, and you have to do an apprenticeship and find someone who will take you on, and yeah, it's just actually the thing of finding someone to take me on. So hopefully by the end of this year I might have been able to find someone who's willing to take me on, hopefully, whether I've started the apprenticeship or not, as long as there's something there, and that's my hope for this year. And if not, I want to kind of get out of the job I'm in now and get into something that's more appropriate for me, because right now I'm, I guess you'd say, retail work. I work in a warehouse for a supermarket, which I'm not going to name, but that's what I do, and it's a good job, but it's not me, it's not the kind of thing I enjoy, so I prefer something more creative. So I did do a media course, possibly something to do with media, but if not, piercing is my main goal. That's literally what I live for. Okay, that was a bit like over dramatic, but still, you know what I mean. So yeah, there's that. I don't even know what else I want to happen this year. Oh, another thing I've just suddenly remembered. Recently, as in like end of January, I started going to the gym, and it's not like a New Year's resolution because I suck at keeping them. I just did it at the end of January because Christmas and New Year is over, and then sometimes, like, my dad's side of the family we see after Christmas, after the New Year, and so then we eat like almost like a Christmas dinner after New Year. So I waited until all that was out the way, so I'm less likely to like pig out on loads of food and stuff. But hopefully I will reach my goal weight and stuff by the end of the year. I mean, it's not too hard, it's not that impossible because there's still ages left of the year, but I'm not going into what I weigh, what my goal weight would be, or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's another goal for this year, and honestly I really can't think of anything else. I know there's so much more that I can say, but if I ever think about anything, I'll always just add it to the end of this video, so you might see me looking slightly different in upcoming video, at the end of this video. It's just because I've thought of something in the future and thought, yes, there's that, I can't believe I forgot it, and then I put it in. But yeah, so I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and feel free to let me know what your plans are for this year, and if you are planning on going to any of the things that I'm planning on going to, or you just want to talk about bands or concerts you've been to, you want to go to, anything like that. I'm always up for a chat. Just leave a comment, and yeah, it's fine. And please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos, and I will see you next time.